Rashi.
Hello, ma'am. A very good afternoon to you.
Yes, yes, good afternoon to you as well. Thank you so much.
A very warm welcome on my YouTube channel, ma'am. And I'm really super duper excited to have a conversation with you. How are you, ma'am?
Yes, thank you so much, Rashi. Yes, I'm doing good. Yes, as
Okay.
today I think not you are different Rashi. Okay, to one Rashi also I connected and she was from Rajasthan. So yeah, okay. So I'm connecting with you for the first time today, right?
Yeah, we are connecting for the very first time. So it's nice to meet you, but we are connecting first time. So could you please introduce yourself so it will be easier to us to understand each other?
Yes, Rashi. So thank you so much for giving me the opportunity. Yes, I am Alka and I'm connecting you from Lucknow, the capital of UP. Yes, if I talk about my academic background, then I'm master's in English. Yeah, what my hobbies? I love to read and get listen to music. And but nowadays my hobby, like my foremost hobby, is to connect with different people and have a better fluency. So I'm working on my channel too, and my channel name is Rise with Alka. Yes, that's about me.
That's
And I
really
would love to know
amazing.
about you as well.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely. So, as you know, my name is Rashi Khandelwal, and coincidentally, this Rashi also belongs to Rajasthan. And currently, I
Oh,
am connecting with you from Gurgaon. And if I talk about my academics, so I hold a master's degree in English literature, just like you. And now I am a homemaker, and I have a YouTube channel too by the name of Learn English with Rashi, where I conduct these kind of conversation videos and all the other things which are related to English language. I try to share with my audience. So if
okay.
I talk about my hobbies, then I also loves to read book, especially self-help books. That is the genre of my interest. So that's little bit about me, ma'am.
Very nice. So you read self-help group, okay, and
Yeah.
not any stories or fiction, nothing like that, right?
No,
Novel.
I have read only one book of Sudhamurthy ma'am. That was a story of Hidden Temple. The title of the book
Okay.
was that. And I am little bit, interested in psychology, reading about human thoughts, reading about human behaviors.
Okay.
So I love that type of content. That's why I always try to read these types of books. And what
Yeah,
kind of
and
interest you have for reading?
okay. Yes, even I read like simple kind of books, like related to home, relationship, like between the. Oh, I mean to say the novels which in family is involved, not horror or nothing like that. Only about relationships and families like that. So I read only one book of Sudha Murthy, and that book's name was Dollar Bahu,
Hmm.
and very captivating novel it was. And the first novel I read of hers this was. And I love to read Chetan Bhagat's novel also because they are like very simple.
Hmm.
And Sudha Murthy's novels are also very simple. Language is very simple, like anybody can understand.
Yeah,
Right?
language is simple, but the thought is totally different, and it
Totally different. Yes.
creates very curiosity, and we feel like what will happen in next chapter. I can feel that
Yes.
things. Yeah,
Yes. And even I think, I'm not sure about that. I think she's writing kids' book for the
yeah,
kids also.
yeah. She
Okay.
writes.
I have heard that. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so I think in your video you mentioned that you are a senior citizen, ma'am. So I
Yes.
respect that thing, and I am here to learn so many things from your life experiences. So would you like to share some of your life experience with us?
Okay. Life experience. The thing is that the first thing I want to share with you is that, try to say no. If you are always like saying yes, yes, okay, I'll do this, and you're not able to do that. I mean to say, when you want to say no, say no. Okay, whether she's a family, she's a close relative of yours, but we should try to say that, because what I think is, suppose you are like planning something with your friend or with your relative, and you in your heart you feel that I won't be able to do that, and because she will feel bad, you say yes.
Hmm.
Okay, but you are not able to accomplish that whatever you want to. So for that reason, it will spoil your dignity and as well, because all the time if you are in this thing, so better say no if you are not able to do that.
Yeah, we should
And
not be like a people pleaser. We should respect
Yes,
our
right.
opinion. So, what
Yes.
can be the key for a happy life, ma'am? What is your opinion on that?
See, so happy life, what I consider is that it doesn't come from some outside force. Like nobody, you should be like yours. You are the creator of yourself. Don't depend on anybody that the person will make you happy. Don't wait for the opportunity that some certain person will come and that person will make you happy. You're the owner of your happiness. So try to be happy all the time instead of that nagging as attitude of yours. And there are so many negative qualities. I think everybody has a mixture of positive and negative qualities. But the thing is that try to be happy in whatever situation you are. I
Hmm.
mean, sometimes the situation is very grave. You are not able to remain happy or cheerful that time. So that is other thing. But small things we can avoid in our life. Okay, so try to be happy. Yes.
Yeah,
And
we
try
can
to grab
say
opportunities that make you happy. Yeah.
happiness is a choice. It's totally depend on us what we want to feel.
Yes.
Sometimes it happens,
Of course.
someone can else hurt us, but it's a choice of ours.
And if somebody is hurting you again and again, so just ignore that person. I do the same thing. I try to ignore that person. Once it's okay, but the person is doing again and again the same thing. So better to avoid and stay happy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. You are so mindful, ma'am. You have created a different aura, I think.
Okay,
So,
thank you.
do you think, ma'am, today's generation, they are losing some values and they are in something they are so good than their seniors, like if we compare them with their parents and grandparents?
Yes, yes, yes. When I go through my time, so what I noticed that time, in my the circumstances were that the children used to listen to their parents you know and very and the parents also, if they were sometimes they gave a stern look. So with that one stern look of their
Hmm.
eyes, and then we would fear that no, and they need not say anything with their mouth. Only that one look of theirs was enough to give us a scary feeling. So we wouldn't do anything. We wouldn't try to do anything. Because once I wanted to go to a movie, I remember. So that movie was actually, I never knew that it was for adults. And
Hmm.
anyhow, after my exam, so I planned with my friends to go for a movie. So
Hmm.
I asked my mother, may I go to watch this movie? And she knew that this movie is not meant for you. And only with the glance of her eyes, she told me, no, you don't need to go for this movie. I just kept quiet. I thought that there might be some reason that she's telling me. And I didn't
Hmm.
ask her, like, for
Hmm.
what reason you are not letting me go to a movie. So I remember this. So the person now, if parents are telling them some certain thing not to do this, the children nowadays, they will question each and everything. Why, for what reason? So, no, but we didn't dare to ask our parents.
Yeah, I
And even
agree,
the
ma'am.
marriages, yeah, and the parents used to fix our marriage. We were not allowed to choose our partners, that time. But nowadays everybody is liberal to choose their own partners. Yeah.
Yeah,
So this
now the time
so a
has
lot of
totally
changes.
changed.
Change and lot of change I've noticed in my life because at this age what I am today, so I've noticed a lot of changes in the pattern of relationships, in the pattern of the children's attitude. So many things I've seen, and the customs and traditions, lot of difference.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, as if you look at back at your age, so what kind of changes in relationships you have observed, and what can be the reason? As like if we compare today's marriages to today's relationship, so they are
Yeah.
so troublesome. They are not, easy going.
Yes.
So, what do you feel that what can be the reason for that?
Yeah, because see, again the same thing. Like we were not allowed to that dating and meeting anyone, so we would not come close to our partners. So that was a good thing. But then nowadays the children are so liberal, and even
Hmm.
the parents allow them to. Parents allow. And somewhere or the other, what I feel that when the children are close, prior to the marriage,
Hmm.
when the children are close, they are dating, they are roaming here and there. So something or the other, they find some negative quality in their partner.
Hmm.
It happens. See, not everybody is full with positivity. Nobody.
Yeah.
And when they find something, they find that this is not a good thing. And then for the small reason, just they decline the relationship, you know. And the second thing is that the in live-in relationship. The
Yeah.
you see the children are in live-in relationship. But our custom doesn't allow it. Like in Indian mentality is that we don't allow freely our children to live in relationship, but they are living somewhere. So what I think is that if the children are living together, something or the other happens, then the relationship breaks and they won't get married again, So, but that time of my time was very nice, The parents thought that this is, and parents used to choose because the children, sorry, the parents, they love our children, they love their children so much, and they want that their children should be settled in a well-to-do family. So they tried the best. They tried their best to find a relationship to us, So yeah, I feel that relationships are now not that bonding is not that much. It breaks very easily.
Yeah, because I think the tolerance power also decreasing in people, both side, from females or males. They can't tolerate any negative thing with each other, and we forget that we are human beings. We are born with positive and negative things. We are not God, and we
Of
are not
course.
too much perfect. So we have to
And the ego
adapt.
comes in between, and the ego comes in between. Nobody is like say sorry and excuse me, forgive me, nothing like it. So those words of moral values, that gratitude, so they never remember this. And what I think is that when we were child in a school book, there was one book, it was mandatory, and we had a period of that moral science. I remember. So moral science, if some child is reading the moral science book, definitely something will go in their mind about the gratitude, those moral values. And nowadays, I think as people are living in a nuclear family, so they don't have any time for their children to teach them those values. They bring some books for them, whether they are reading or not. But those values which we gave to our children that time, it meant a lot. Books can't give you that much of, what values. What I think is that.
Books can help you, but you need some guidance. When
Of
there is
course,
someone who
of
can
course.
guide you, who can explain you what are the things you have, and these are the values, these are the good things you have, you should do that and you should not do that.
Yeah.
So books can guide you, but you have to do your karma by your own.
Huh. But in practice, it happens when some elders are there with you. Like people used to live in a joint family. So they were, our grandparents were there to teach you those values. And some stories also they would narrate, at bedtime. But those values are missing nowadays. What do you
Because
feel? Even you will notice in the world today a lot of change, like the pattern of you have not seen that my time, I mean to say, but do you like this pattern what we have nowadays with the children actually?
ma'am, my
With
personal
the
opinion is I am from joint family. I was living with my grandparents and with my parents before marriage, and now we are totally living in tier one city. The atmosphere, the surrounding is totally different. So my personal opinion is when a child live with their grandparents and parents, so
yeah,
it is 100% true that they will brought up with that values, like respect your older
right,
ones, love your younger ones, how you have to
uh,
give the reply. Don't be too much rude on any senior person.
yes,
Just have
yeah,
those limits of words. If you want to say something, then say in that way that you can conduct your message to, but you are not going to hurt
yes,
someone. These kind of things
right,
you feel you got from the families. But as you said that people are now they are living in nuclear families and both parents are working, so it is
okay.
difficult for the children how they can get the idea. There is no one
Yes,
to guide
right,
them. That's the
yes,
disadvantage of today's time, but what we can do, we have to go with time and we don't have any other option, ma'am. So that's the
right.
that's
There's no
the
other
reason
option.
how lifestyle are changing.
And parents also, like mothers are letting them, the children, and both are working, like the parents are working. So the child depends on the nannies. And
Yeah.
I don't think what nannies do. Like They will feed the child, they will give them water and food and all that. So, but those, I think no nanny will teach them those values. I don't think.
Yeah, because it's their profession. They are not connecting with you by heart, by soul.
Yes,
It's just
yes,
like their
right, right.
business. You are just like a customer for them and they are just providing their
Oh, exactly.
services. It happens.
Exactly, exactly.
I also
Yeah.
feel the same thing, but this is the need of time, and we, as I again say, there is no other option for
Mm.
us. So
Yeah,
now I just want to know from you what kind of good quality you see in people nowadays, like your younger one, especially like your children, your grandchildren. So what you find that these people are good in these things, and we were not good at the at our age.
yeah. In communicating. Earlier people, I found like in my family, even I was an introvert that time when I was young, because the medium of interacting, it
Hmm.
has like, it's a vast now, what a vast circle of interacting, like through this media. I think the nature, that pattern of character has been changed a bit because we are here totally, I think all the time mobile is with everyone. So whether we or whether the children, so everybody has their mobile. So I think with interacting with different people and talking to them, it has become very easy. So, but earlier I mean to, I'm not able to express clearly. If you get it, so I want to say is that, so that time the depression, not depression, I would say, those feelings would not come out. But
Lack
nowadays,
of
through this
communication was
media,
there in between
lack
family
of
members.
communication. Yeah, yes. So nowadays communication is very much clear
Yeah,
and very much open to. Right.
yeah,
Now the children are able to tell their parents whatever they need to, even their partners and all that. I mean to say each and everything they can share with your parents.
yeah.
So I
Because
think the role of, yeah. Yes,
because
yes,
now
continue.
I feel parents are trying to become a friend for their children. They don't want to
Exactly.
create that image of strict and rigid parents with whom you can't
Exactly.
share your feelings, because time
Yes.
has changed and many insecurities also have changed. Now the girls are also
Yes.
not safe
Exactly.
and the boys are also not safe. So what they are feeling with their
Yeah.
ages, with their within their body and within their circle, so they need someone with whom they can share everything. That's why I think parents
Yeah.
provide something we call freedom, and they create an atmosphere that that children can sit with them and they can talk on any topic without any hesitation and
Yes.
without any that fear that if I will say this, they will
Yes.
score, they will got what we can say, they will make any rigid or that like of gestures. And so I think the change
Yes.
has come from them.
Yes, exactly. Lot of change has come from that. Because I think the media is very much, see, somewhere media is also affecting people in negative and a positive way. It is giving us so much of positivity and sometimes negativity also because children
Yeah,
are too much involved with this. I mean to say younger children, younger generation. The children, the kids, I mean to say actually the kids, they're so much involved with this. So somewhere or other it's giving actually to the kids, it's not giving a good atmosphere to them
yeah.
you know.
Outdoor games
Yeah.
has gotten totally disappeared. They are
Yes,
not going for
really.
playing with their friends. They have so much
Yes.
friends on social media, but if we talk about real friends, so rarely they
They
have one or
don't
two
have.
friends within their group. So that kind of
And
disadvantage the social media created.
yes, and even what one change I have noticed is that if I compare that time, we as children when we were young, so we used to have so many outdoor games. We would play with our friends and outdoor games in the evening. Sure, it was mandatory that every evening we will go somewhere and we will play in the ground. And but nowadays, what I find is the children are restricted to their home only because they love to be with their mobile, they love to be social, sorry, with on the social media, I mean to say. But that time was very nice, interacting with different people. But nowadays they interact, but with the social media,
Yeah,
right?
that's that's how the life is changing and the changes are
So
coming to
much, so
us.
much.
As you
And
mentioned at
again,
your
I think
time.
after
Yeah, please continue,
after
ma'am.
some years also, after some years, if we go forward, we don't know how the future will hold us. But there might be so much difference, what we are like. and the pattern would be changed. We never know how it will change, but it will change.
Yeah, change is the rule of nature, ma'am. Changes will come, and today we are talking about these changes. Maybe after some years, we feel some different kind of changes. Like yesterday,
Yes.
I was watching a podcast of Raj Shamani. So the podcast
Okay.
is about marriage, and he was saying by 2049 or maybe 40, marriage will disappear. Nobody will got married because
Oh.
the security we feel in marriage, like boys are doesn't feel secure, as we have seen some cases
Yeah.
on internet, and girls also
Ah.
doesn't feel secure after marriage. So maybe, and the other thing is now girls don't feel dependent on gents. They are
Never.
earning, they can create anything whatever they want. So because
Yeah.
after marriage you got some regulations, and it depends on a girl, and it's depend on her upbringing too, how she get that restriction, like a restriction or just like limits after being a
Yes. Right.
daughter-in-law. So many changes comes in a girl's life, and we can understand it very well.
Yes.
So maybe
Yes.
future generation will not easily accept it, and that's why maybe marriages will be lessen, or maybe totally disappear from their lifestyle. So that will be change. And there are
Yes.
so
Of
many
course.
changes, like the robots will come become a part of our life, and there
Yes.
are so
And they are
things.
becoming.
Yeah.
And of course, somewhere I see, as I'm in Lucknow, I've never been there, but I've heard there is certain restaurant over here, and then robots come and serve us on the table.
Yes,
So they
yes.
serve us, yeah. So I will definitely I will go someday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you should
So that
explore.
yeah. Yes.
That will be
Yes.
a different level, different kind of experience,
Yes.
and you feel so
Yes.
different. Everything in the
Yes.
world is there to explore and to
Yes.
feel.
Yes. So Rashi, where you live? You mentioned in your introduction, but I forgot where you live.
I am connecting with you from Gurgaon, ma'am.
Okay. 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 So
That's
do you
right.
work somewhere? Are you working? Are you working women?
No, I am a only homemaker.
Okay.
Yes, and doing these kind of conversation, just working on my YouTube channel, providing home tuitions too. I doesn't go outside to work.
Okay, that's good. So you teach spoken English or along with grammar?
Yeah, both the things. It is depend on the person what he need. As like some students are there, they lack in reading, so I provide only reading exercises, how to read, the voice modulation, how you can do it. And if someone
Okay.
needs grammar structures too, so it depends on what they need, why they are paying for me.
Okay.
So I
Yeah.
construct
Nowadays even
the everything
uh,
according to that.
okay. Nowadays even homemakers are eager to learn this language, right?
Yeah, because it's a
So
need of
yeah.
time, ma'am. Like
Yes.
we are homemakers, so it doesn't mean that we don't know anything and we don't have any
Ha, ha,
skill.
ha, ha,
Whenever you go
ha.
outside, so you can speak confidently with anyone. Like for
Yes,
me,
right.
I am a homemaker, but I don't feel that I am little bit not equal to those who are earning money and going outside and doing corporate jobs. Because whenever
Exactly.
I visit any offices and doing going for cyber city, like here the atmosphere is totally like
Yes, yes.
corporate
Ah,
lifestyle.
okay.
So
Yes.
I totally feel the equal to them. It's not like that I am listen to them, those ladies
And
who are
we should.
earning.
Yes. Of course, we should feel like that
Yeah,
only. Yes.
it's my choice
Very
that
nice.
I'm not going
Yeah,
outside
yes,
to
yes.
earn. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
And
ma'am.
you didn't ask me. Like people ask me, I was thinking Rashi would ask me the same question. Everybody asks me. One question is that, man, why are you learning this language? People ask me. And till yesterday evening, I had a session with one guy from Bangladesh. He too asked me the same thing. So mostly, 80% of people ask me the same question, man, why are you learning the language?
But
So I thought even Rashi might ask. Yeah,
I didn't
you
ask
did.
that
Yes.
question because I want to
Yes.
say, as I have
Yeah.
connecting with you from last
Yes.
20 minutes, so I feel that
Huh.
you are a person who want to grow. You want to work on yourself. As you
Yes,
mentioned
yes,
that
I
I
want to
want
work.
to experience
Yes,
that restaurant too, where
yes,
the
I
robots
want
are
to. Yes.
serving. So
हाँ
people
हाँ
at your
definitely.
same age, they can't imagine these things. So
Yes,
I
it's,
feel that
I
you are
love
a person
to.
with different aura.
Yes, okay. Yes, you judge me very well. And I am that kind only. I want to learn something. I want to explore some new thing. So
Yeah,
whatever I see new, I'm very eager to know how it happened, like how it's going on. So
you
I'm
have
very interested in.
curiosity. You have curiosity in your mind.
Curiosity. Yes, yes,
That's
yes.
great. That is a zeal to, live life fully. That's how we
Yes,
have to
right.
live. We
Right.
should live, but people are not
Yes.
living like that. They are in their survival mode. They are just crossing the day, day by day. But it's not the way we should live. God has gifted us this life, so we should enjoy it fulliest.
Definitely, definitely. We should enjoy, yeah.
Yeah, ma'am. Do you have something, ma'am, for me? You can
No, so
ask.
no, today is Sunday. So what you will do? Like in the evening, you'll enjoy with your family, or what you will do?
For weekend, for me, weekend is something like I will cook something special, different from other
Oh,
days. And if we have time,
okay.
so we will go for outside, like going for any walk or maybe long drive or maybe any mall, anything.
So who
Because
else is there in your family? So who else is there in your family?
we have four members in my family, but here,
Okay.
me and my husband lives here, and my hometown is Bharatpur in Rajasthan.
I know. I've been to Bharatpur. Oh,
Yeah,
close to
so
Agra.
yeah, close
Yeah,
to
yeah.
Agra, ma'am. So we
Yes.
visited our hometown every alternate weekend to visit our
Okay.
parents. So that's how we manage.
Very nice. Okay.
Yeah.
So you might be going to Agra as well, no? Because you live close to
Yeah.
Agra.
Yeah, we
Okay.
have visited the
Yeah.
Taj and the Red Fort and that market which the name was totally different. I don't able to recall the name of market. That was Akbar's market, I think. And have you ever visited
Okay.
Fatehpur Sikri? That is also so close
Yes,
from
yes,
Agra.
yes. Yes, I've been there many times because my grandparents used to live in Agra and I've been
Yeah,
many times, In my summer vacations, I would go there. So
yeah,
I explored each and every corner of Agra. Yes.
yeah. That's really a wonderful monument for visitors. But what I feel is you can enjoy the monument only one or two times. When you go again and again, so it becomes like monotonous. There is no changes. It is
I
a
told
fixed
you.
monument. So you feel that there is
Yes.
no change. So I have seen it already. This is my
Yeah,
opinion.
but my opinion in this way, my opinion is totally different from you.
Hmm.
See, I have told in my sessions also. There's one lady from Agra. She holds a session. I'm forgetting her name. And to her only, when I
Ritu
had
Patak.
session, yes, yes, Patak, yes. So with her, I had a session. So in my session, I told her about this. I'm so passionate to watch that monument each and every time. I was 9 or 10 times, still in my life. I have watched so many. And whenever I go to Agra, then again I want to visit the same thing. I don't know how I stand there and I'm so mesmerized. I stand in there. So I don't know, it gives me happiness to watch.
Yeah,
So
it's person to person how you want to
yeah,
enjoy. It's just our
yeah,
choices. So it's like for me nowadays, I don't enjoy going malls because now I
yes.
don't find something new in that. I have visited so many times. Once I had a great, crazy feel for malls. I have to explore malls. Every malls I should visit.
Ah,
But now I don't feel like that because I have done so much with that.
yes, yes.
So
And
it
how about the
happens.
bird sanctuary? One last question.
Yeah.
The bird sanctuary in Bharatpur. There's a bird
Yeah.
sanctuary, no, in
Yeah, Kevla
Bharatpur.
Dev Century.
So yeah. So I'm asking you. So is it the like same kind of a century, or like it's been closed? I think the birds don't come. Somebody has told me those birds they don't migrate here.
No, they comes, but they are season wise. Like if you are visiting that bird sanctuary in summer, so you will not find any entertainment. You will
Ah,
not find any birds and any different kind of Siberian birds. It is famous for Siberian
ah,
birds.
yes,
But if
yes,
you
yes,
are
yes, yes.
visiting in winter season, so definitely you should visit it, and you will find a different level of different categories, different colorful
Oh,
birds there. So I think in winters it
oh.
is okay. You
So
should
still
visit.
people go there. Oh,
Yeah,
people
we
go there
go there.
still.
People,
Okay, okay.
not only Indians, those who were coming for Mathura and Vrindavan, foreigners, Agra,
Yes,
they
yes.
also
Yeah.
visit. And nowadays,
Oh,
Bharatpur is just on its top level because our CM sir is from Bharatpur, Bhajanlal Sharma, CM sir of
oh,
Rajasthan.
yes,
So
yes.
I think so many development is going on in our city, and there is a famous temple of Banke Bihariji in my town, in my city. So whenever
Okay.
anyone come to city, so I think they should visit at least once. That place has our same vibrations and same feelings as you feel in front of Brindavan Wake Bihari
Maturam.
ji.
Okay, okay.
So
Oh,
that's really mesmerizing for someone who is little bit connected with God and have some spiritual
yes.
consciousness, so they can
Ah,
feel that
okay,
feeling.
okay.
Yeah,
So after the session, kindly send me the video, right?
yeah, definitely,
Yeah.
definitely.
Okay, okay.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for giving me your precious time, and
Yes,
thank you for
welcome.
having me this conversation. I enjoyed a lot, and I think you also enjoyed.
Yes, I enjoyed a lot, and and really thank you so much. And
Thank
because you invited me on your channel, so I'm very much happy.
thank you,
Okay,
ma'am.
bye then. Yes, yes,
Bye, have
bye.
a nice day, ma'am.